I'm back on my Biggie and Tupac for the rest of the year, going into the next year since they pushed the trial back. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing for people like me. Um, because I get to do some more digging and deep diving. You know, it challenges me. You know, to crack this case before they do. So if you're Instagram, I'm live on YouTube right now. The link is in my stories. If you want to join us on the screen, or you're welcome to watch right here. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's working right now at work, sneaking, watching. If you're doing security somewhere and it's boring because everybody's out trying to get their last minute uh groceries, I'm here to entertain you, baby. All right. YouTube, I'm live on Instagram. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. Y'all want to network, exchange numbers. You know how I go, right? So oh what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. I'm gonna go from Biggie to Pop, from Pop to Biggie. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of this new information that I obtained, um, like I said, it might be new to me and old to y'all. You know, it's always gonna be some goofy nigga that "I already knew that. That ain't no joke." You always gonna have somebody coming in talking about they already knew that, whatever, whatever. Lucky T in the building. What up? All right, I see you. Shout out to Monica. I went by her aunt did a giveaway to the people today. They fed the people in downtown Atlanta. Shout out to Tyranny and the municipal court of Atlanta. That's where they held the event. People came out, got some food, got their eat on, got their drink on. Shout out to my man Greg Street. He was in the building. Lil Bow Wowsy came through. Jermaine Dupri, of course, Monica was there, you know. But I went through it. I supported for a hot second. I got there a little late. 'Cause I was over there kicking it with my man B.I.G. Oh, as you can see, I still got the Monica bracelet on. I don't need this no more. I think I might need a scissor to cut this off. But as you can see, Aunt and Monica, what did it say? Aunt and Monica, something. I can't see because it's upside down. Feeding Atlanta. Aunt and Monica feeding Atlanta. All right. Shout out to the new member, Yak Diesel in the building. You already know, no relation to Shaq. All right. No relation to Shaq Diesel. No relation to Diesel, the hitman from Detroit. Yak Diesel, appreciate you. Much love, right? Um, so I came across a lot of information in the Tupac and Biggie cases. A lot of this information, um, some of it we know, some of it uh is going to be elaborated on, and a lot of it is just to catch pork butt in his lies, right? Even though we know he lying. Now there's document and statements that I got my hands on that prove to me that he's lying, right? Like one of the things he said that he didn't know Rafael Perez, David Mack, Kevin Gaines, and them, right? Now, I don't know how many times I've been proved his ass is a liar when it comes to that, right? So I'm gonna reiterate to him by having some statements from people, that prove that he was lying. Again, like I had Omar Bradley on, and he said how him and Rafael Perez played chess in death row offices, and Rafael Perez is nice on the chess game because he beat him 2 out of 3 games, right? And then Rafael Perez was standing there with Reggie when Suge Knight and Omar Bradley had a fight, but Reggie told us he didn't know Rafael Perez, right? And he didn't work at Death Row, right? Even though C Style, Trady, Joe Cool, Layla, uh, Chief Bernard Parks, uh, Jimmy Iovine, all of them all knew that, Rafael Perez and them worked up at Death Row, right? They all know it, but Reggie didn't know it. He's the one that was hiring the off-duty cops. So why is he lying? Because he got something to hide, right? So when it comes to Reggie saying that he didn't know Kevin Gaines, who we know Suge knew who Kevin Gaines was because they had an incident, right? So how could Reggie not know who Kevin Gaines was, even though we got Reggie on tape talking about Kevin Gaines? You didn't give him a check, right? They said you gave him a check, this, that, and the other, right? but he, but he didn't know him, right? Well, hey, pork butt, how about did you know this, right? And this is documented, right? This is in black and white, pork butt. Did you know that Sharitha gave detectives a statement right after Kevin Gaines got killed because they was driving her car? I mean, he was driving her car, the Montero. So when they see who the car was registered to, which was Sharitha Knight, they went to her house, Reggie. Did you know that? I'm sure you knew that. Just hours after Kevin Gaines got killed by Frank Lager, they went to Sharitha's house, right? And her mother was there, Mrs. Golden. You know I'm not lying if I know her mother name, right? Hey, Porky. I'm sure you know Mrs. Golden because you grew up with Sharitha and you used to date her cousin. So You know Mrs. Golden. Shout out to Mrs. Golden, right? But did you know? Well, of course you knew. I'm sure you know by now. For y'all that didn't know, Sharitha gave detectives a statement that Kevin Gaines did security for Deathrow Records the day that Kevin Gaines got shot. So how Pork Butt don't know Kevin Gaines, but Sharitha Knight gave a statement that said Kevin Gaines worked security for Deathrow Records. It's in black and white, baby. It's in black and white, baby. Also, she also told them that Kevin Gaines was just at her house hours ago, right? This is what her and her mother told the detectives, right? That Kevin Gaines was just there a few hours earlier, and he told them that he was going to the gym, and from the gym he was going to put some new tires on that Montero Jeep, right? And then, they was there for about 20, 30 minutes, the detectives. And then, Sharitha was already cried out when they got there. They seen her. She was crying and stuff because she had knew or whatever. And she told them that and then asked them to leave because, she was going through it. So pork butt, how you don't know Kevin Gaines? And he was doing security for Snoop outside of just doing security for Death Row. Keep lying. Vegas, y'all watching? Hey Vegas, you watching? Your man is over here leading y'all down the wrong path, right?